Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am at Sandown Airfield in Isle of Wight, United Kingdom, and I'm going to fly the Havilland DHC-2 66 miles south across the English Channel. And I'm going to show you where I'm going to land at there. But before I do this flight, let me give a shout out to the Flight Sim VR Dad channel. This is actually a payware airport that I managed to win in his giveaway there. And so I'm going to be flying out of this airport today. Okay, looks really nice. I mean, it has a grass field, and look at all the planes here, and pretty cool airports, I can tell you that. And over here too, there's quite a bit of other details like picnic tables and hangars and everything. He has a full review video, first look video on his channel if you want to check it out. And also, I want to mention too, the developers of this airfield. Let's go take a look. If you look, when I came here to enter the code in for the airport, I noticed, several other airfields, and they look really, really nice. Okay, and it's almost like United Kingdom, so burning blue design. So yeah, you might want to check this out too if you have interested in airports like this. I mean, I never tried any of these. This is the first time I've seen this, so it looks pretty good. I like a lot of these. They look interesting, looks like a lot of little rural airfields, with hangars and things like that. So not bad, So I thought I would show you all that too before I start. But let's get to the airfield now, and I'm going to show you what I got. This is live weather, live time. 6:50 a.m. Okay, and I'm going to show you my payload. All right, as you can see here, I'm pretty full, over 84%. And I kept the fuel tanks, at 60%, it's a little above half, and you can see I got 4 passengers and co-pilots, and also 120 pounds of cargo. So that puts me at 4872 pounds out of 5100. So yeah, we heavy. Okay, but that's okay. And I got the this Milviz livery, which looks pretty cool for the de Havilland here. Alright, so now let's climb on board the plane, and what I'm going to do is, we do have a co-pilot, so we might want to put that on, okay? And also, let me take off the chocks, tie downs, and let's get the doors closed, okay? All right, so that looks good now. Wait, why was the co-pilot not on? Well, it was, but I don't know. Okay, there he is. Okay, yeah, because I do have a co-pilot's weight there, so everything else is looking good. Let me get the fuel selectors on, and first thing I'm going to do too, put them on middle for now, and this, and I'm going to get my battery on, alternator, avionics master, booster pump. Let me see what else. Nav lights, beacon lights, strobe lights. Alright, and we have both the Garmin's going here, and let's secure this oil filler cap. Alright, now let me show you real quick on here. Let's take a look at the VFR map. I'm sorry, VR is on my mind. So this is where we fly into. LFRC. And I forget what cities around here. I have to look, but it's 66 nautical miles south over the English Channel. That's where this flight's going to take us. And my cruising altitude, I'm planning to go at about 5,500 or maybe not even as high, because I'm going to try to maintain VFR regulations for this flight. So if I need to go lower, and I might have to do that. But it looks like the clouds. It looks like it's a really clear morning here. I don't think I'm going to have too much trouble with that flying over at 5,500 feet. But if I do, I can always drop it down some. All right, we're going to put our flaps to take off and do that now. And let me go ahead to ATC, tune the traffic, and get ready to announce my taxi. But let me get the plane started first. Let's make sure we can get this all started up. And it should. I don't think I'm going to have any problems there. Okay. All right. It's still acquiring satellites here. Let's go ahead and crank it on up. Oh, what? Magnetos. Get those on both. Starter engine. All right. Here we go. Oh, no. We're not going to get a start because we need to set our mixture to full rich. And let's go again. Because I don't want to alarm the passengers and think, man, this plane's not even started.
X-ray Tango Whiskey Delta 11 miles northeast inbound visual runway 24. Line of traffic Cessna Foxtrot X-ray Tango Whiskey Delta is on final runway 24 to land.
Alright, let me select the runway. It's going to be runway 23.
Line of traffic Cessna Golf Papa Romeo Hotel Kilo 1 miles northeast 600 feet inbound to land runway 24.
There's a 2-3, there's a 5 left. And there's a 2-3 and a 2-3, right? Okay. I think we're going to be on 2-3, right? But I'm not positive.
Echo Golf Hotel November traffic to Havilland Golf Charlie Tango 1022 is taxiing to runway 23 right.
Alright, and this is the bush wheel version of the Havilland. Alright, let me go ahead now and get the taxi in. I'm not going to need this whole runway. So I'm just going to come out here and taxi on down this way. Yeah, and you can see the hangars right here. Check those hangars out. And quite a bit of airplanes. Stationary aircraft just kind of parked out here. Alright, let's go. Okay, I think at the end of this right here will be runway 23. On the other side, I believe that's going to be 23 right.
Line of traffic JMB Aviation Golf Tango Charlie Lima Foxtrot is on final runway 24 to land.
But we don't need much. We only need, man, I could probably go right about to the end of this, taxiway, whatever that is, and just take off from there.
Line of traffic Britain Norman 23701 2 miles northeast inbound visual runway 24. Line of traffic Britain Norman 2370 is on final runway 24 to land.
I expect this to be a decent flight. Alright, let's go ahead and throttle back. And I think this is going to be a good position to take off. Alright, let me go ahead and announce my takeoff here. And we're going to be departing south.
Echo Golf Hotel November traffic to Havilland Golf Charlie Tango 1022 taking off runway 23 south departure.
All right, here we go. We'll lift right off without a problem. All right, let's go ahead now and head on over to the south coast and start crossing this English Channel. Let's increase, retract our flaps to climb. Let's see, check right here, take off, climb, landing. All right, here we go. And I might engage the autopilot. Let's go ahead first and let's set this up here. We're going to put this on. Let's go with 6,000. All right, and autopilot on. Nav mode. Vertical speed. Alright, we're not going to be doing 1,200 feet. How about 600? That should be good for this kind of plane. Well, let's go, I'll tell you what, let's go 800. We should be able to do 800 or even more. We could probably do 1,000 feet a minute. We don't look like we're totally on course here. So let's go ahead and maybe adjust our heading some. Because you can see here, 191. So that should be fine. Let's do that. Let's get on the heading first. You know, get better lined up, and then I'll enable the nav. Bit. Looks like a sailboat down there. I didn't know what that was at first. Another boat over here on the way. I believe it's a sailboat. Right under me. Yeah, not gonna have no trouble with VFR. At least it doesn't seem like it right now. But you know how weather can deteriorate really quick. But hopefully it'll be okay. Really, what you should be doing is checking the weather along this whole flight. You know. All right, let me make sure I got my ATC. Let's see. We want to get that less flight follow. Let's do like this too, though, first.
London Center de Havilland Golf Charlie Tango 1022 is type de Havilland 6 miles south of Echo Golf Hotel November, 3,600 feet. Request flight following.
Climbing on up to 6,000.
Squawk 5366.
There is some cloud layers up there.
Black Box Niner 710,200 feet. Black Box Niner 7 London Center altimeter 29 decimal 86 radar contact continue.
And as you can see,
Squawk 53 660 Havilland.
we're going to be way above that cloud ceiling
Niner
up there.
7 contact audio approach on 131 decimal tree. Good day.
Maybe it's really far away, so it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, it's a good ways.
Altimeter 29 decimal 86.
Roger de Havilland 022.
131 decimal 3 Black Box Niner 7.
Right, so we are coming up on 5,000 feet. And once I get to 6,000, what I'm going to do is I'm going to retract this my flaps all the way, and I'm going to come back on a prop and throttle. I'll probably drop down to about maybe just 50% on the prop. Let's go ahead and lean that mixture a little bit. And you can see we're starting to lose some speed, so I might want to decrease that rate of ascent, but we're almost at our 6,000, so let's just keep it there. Let's just keep it going. Got a ways to go before I think this plane can keep going, and it won't even stall. Once it gets this below 60, then you might be having to worry about stalling. But oh, right here we go. Let's level off right there. All right, that'll work. We'll kind of keep this. Well, we found we're in the green. This is good. This is optimal with my prop act. This is a good optimal cruising speed here. Let's get this. Let's retract it. Okay. So you can see climb is right here and cruise is fully retract. All right. So we're going pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out right here, and I'm going to come back as we get closer to our destination. I don't expect any issues, but if they do, I'm going to come on, and you're going to see, you know, if I do have been running any problems. But it's going good. We got plenty of fuel. Plane's running great. Cruising at just above 6,100 feet. So I will come back shortly. Okay, so cruise is going well, no problems, nice flight. See, I spotted a few ships. There's one right here, and there is one over there, I believe, too. Oh, over this way, out this way, you can see. So yeah, not a whole lot. A lot of blue water, a couple ships, and as you can see right here, we are about halfway here. So I got just over 30 nautical miles left before landing, so we will keep on going, and I will be back shortly. Okay, so I just started my descent, and I'm going to show you on my Garmin where I'm at right now, and I loaded up an approach, but I don't think I'm going to need it, so let me show you what we got here. Right here, we're going to come on in and land at runway 28. You can see where I'm at right there. So I might activate it for reference, but we're really close, 19 miles. So I'm going to start, well, I've already started descending, but I'm going to start increasing a little bit more. 500 feet. Yeah, let's go down to about maybe about 800. That'll be good, or maybe even more. Let's do it at 1,000. Let's try to get down a little bit quicker here, as you can see right there, coast of France here. All right, so now let me go ahead and that here. Let's go ahead and activate that. Let's activate it. Use this so we can use it for reference of anything. Anyway, let me see. What I activated it? Didn't I activate it? Enter. Yeah. Okay, it is. So I'm just gonna kind of head out this way and come around right like that. That should definitely do it. It's not gonna be hard to land this plane. You know, I'll probably have a visual of the runway really shortly. We're only 16 nautical miles out. But I'm just gonna get descended first. I'm down to 4,000 feet. Let's reduce that to 800. 800 should be plenty enough. And I can increase my throttle a little bit too. I definitely don't think I need to worry about overspeeding. I mean, I have my props back so far. You know, I've been cruising at that too, and yeah, I was able to, you know, get on course with nav mode without a problem. Once I got a little bit closer to my route there, my waypoints and stuff. And we have some scattered clouds, nothing bad. But it's been a pretty relaxing flight, I have to say, the whole way. You know, it said it was about 54 minutes of flight time with this plane. That's what it was kind of showing right there, but it seemed like it was fast. So I don't know if it just time went by quick or what, but it didn't seem like it was as fast as, I mean, it didn't seem like it took that long, but maybe it did. Maybe it did. It did. I guess I'll see, you know, when a video comes up. But I cut out and came back in for a little bit there. So now I hold my altitude at about maybe about here because I want to make sure I get a good visual. Let's hold it right about here. It's not like this plane's going to take long to descend because it really won't. Let's see. Let's go a little bit more rich on that mixture. Everything else we can keep as is. All right, and get a little closer here. And after I announce that I'm on final, I'll go ahead and X off the ATC window. Not seeing any more ships out here right now in this area, like I just did a ways back there once I was about halfway across here. Normally, when I do flights over the water, I'll usually prefer a multi-engine aircraft. I'm sure as you would in real life, you may want to prefer multi-engine aircraft. That way, I guess just for peace of mind, maybe, you know, you're crossing a body of water, but this isn't a large crossing. I mean, 66 nautical miles isn't nothing for a plane. Not much at all. Okay, I'm still kind of looking for a visual of the runway, but not yet. I don't see one. It doesn't have a tower, this airport I'm flying into. There's no tower because, as you can see, you know, I'm just going to be announcing my position. I'm just going to be talking to the air traffic rather than the tower. Now we can go ahead and get some more speed here. As you can see, we're getting about 100, so I don't need to go that slow just yet, but I'm going to start coming back as I get a little bit closer and start my final descent. I think unless I'm just seeing things, I thought I seen a light there, maybe not. Not much wind at all either. The water's pretty calm. Alright, let's go ahead and start descending more now. Let's about there should be good. I'm gonna try to drop down to 2,000 because we're getting really close now, so or maybe even 1,500. Rich on that mixture, and I think I can see the runway right there, no problem. Okay, so let's go ahead now and we're gonna turn out to the west here. Let's see. Yeah, I can go ahead and disengage the autopilot right now. I can definitely fly the plane right on in. You can see the runway right there. Good visual, good visibility. So let's start dropping landing flaps in. Extend them right there. There we go. Looks like a marina down in there. Check this out. Marina, some beaches. I don't know if I've ever been around here before in flight sim. Definitely not in real life, I can tell you that. You know, I haven't been nowhere near UK, you know. Only time I've even been out of the US was when I went on a cruise. God, that was back in 18. And I've also been to Canada briefly. But you know what? I've been all over the world in Flight Simulator. I've been all over the world. A lot of remote islands, I can tell you that much. Fiji, Bora Bora. You know, all of those little islands in the South Pacific, Midway, Wake. Grenada out there in the Caribbean, St. Lucia, St. Bart's, Virgin Islands, Bahamas. Been to quite a few of those places. You got the time, hey, it's not a problem visiting all of those places in Flight Sim. At least you can say you've been there virtually, but I can tell you one. What's really, really awesome is I'll see shows or whatever on TV,
Cherbourg traffic to Havilland Golf
and
Charlie Tango
I recognize
is on final runway
places
28 to land.
because I've flown there in Flight Simulator. I'll recognize them. I'm like, like almost like if I've been there. Now that's really amazing how you can do that. You know, just from flying a flight sim, you can recognize the places that you've been to. Notice I'm all the way back, reduced on that throttle and my prop. You know, so. You know what? There's a vehicle in the runway, man. A fuel truck, man. You're trying to get me. Yo, y'all knew I was coming to land, and I would have made my announcement way before, right? All right. As expected, a pretty good landing because it's not a difficult plane to fly. I'm just kind of. Well, no, I was gonna turn around and just come back on that runway, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Wait, that's a runway right there? It is. 29. Okay, well. All right, let's go ahead now and just taxi over there to parking. Notice that you can taxi this plane just fine with this, with your prop pulled all the way back. You know, you don't need nothing there to do that. You don't need all of those RPMs if you're just taxiing. And I'm heavy. Notice I had over 84% payload in this plane. You add passengers and cargo. Let's get it slowed down a little bit. Oh, man. When you got tail draggers, you really have to watch them brakes. You have to watch those brakes. It's happened to me before. They're not hard to fly, but you just gotta watch that. You know? One way to help prevent it, a lot of times, just pull all the way back on your stick. Alright, let me find a position, a spot here to park. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of go over there. Maybe N4 or something. Man, look at these people, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and get parked right here. This should be fine right here. That'll work. Okay. So now let me go ahead and shut the plane down. Start by doing full rich on the mixture. And now let's go ahead and get our switches off. Start by the avionics. Come on down, click it off. Turn the magnetos off. Off on the fuel selector. And let me see what else. That is going to be about it. Parking brake is on. And let's get the doors open. Give them a chance to exit the airplane. And invite to the co-pilot. I'll see you later on. And, oh, I was supposed to announce that I'm clear the runway. I think they could probably get an idea that I am at this point. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you did, please smash the like button. Want to see more fights or whatever. And drop a comment below if, you know, let me know what you think about the airfield that I just flew out of. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.